This week on FiTech's Tech Tuesday, we're going to go over the electric fan circuits on all of the FiTech EFI systems. Some systems will have one or two, but they all hook up generally the same way. Whether you have a throttle body EFI system, an Ultra RAM, or an Ultimate LS system, all these systems are going to have at least one electric fan output. These electric fan outputs in the EFI system allow you to choose when you want to turn on a fan and when you want to turn off a fan based upon engine temperature. Some kits even have an AC input wire, so when you hook the AC wire up to a compressor clutch and the computer sees that the air conditioning is on, it'll turn on the electric fan. When hooking up one of these fan wires, they are not meant to go directly to the fan itself. Rather, they are designed to trigger a fan relay. So a fan relay, being a standard 40 amp relay, will have 4 circuits predominantly on it. Pin 30, which will be your main power, pin 87, which will be your power to your electric fan, and then you have your trigger circuit, pin 85 and 86. FiTech recommends hooking up pin 85 to a key switch for 12 volts, and then hooking up the fan wire, whether it's fan 1 or 2, to pin 86. When the EFI system finally sees a coolant temperature in which the computer wants to turn on the electric fan, it's going to ground the relay, which is then going to turn on your electric fan. This takes all the load off the ECU and allows the fans to work seamlessly just away from the ECU itself. So now that you have your electric fan hooked up, when you want to see the electric fan circuit work with the EFI system, you can check in a couple ways. First of all, the engine needs to be running or an RPM present on the handheld of the EFI system for the EFI system to know to turn on an electric fan. After that, it's looking at your coolant temperature, and when your designated on temperature is achieved, the system will turn on the fan. If you want to see in the handheld if it's turning on that fan or not, you can go into the dashboard section, scroll down to your fan parameter, and you're going to get a 1 for fan 1, 2 for fan 2, and 3 if the AC is kicking on the fan. Now, if you have a fault code in the system for one of the electric fans, remember, the system is grounding the relay to turn on the electric fan. So if it doesn't see the potential of grounding, it's going to throw that code. This may be a fluke that you can clear and see if it works, but if it throws the code again, you want to inspect that wiring. If you want to test that circuit independently, you can do so with a test light. Since we know that the system is grounding to turn on the electric fan, we can take one side of the test light to that fan wire, the other side to 12 volts, and when we start the engine and bring the engine up to temperature, when the system designates to turn on the fan, it should light up the light bulb on the test light. That would be a good way to test the circuit without an actual relay and electric fan. I hope this information helps you with hooking up your electric fans with a FiTech EFI system. If you have any questions regarding today's topic, please comment them down below or visit our website, fitechefi.com, for additional tech videos.